If you want these 3 secret pets for free, this one in 200 million Eternal Star, this one in 33 million Diamond Overlord, and finally this one in 133 million Fallen Angel, all you have to do is leave a like on this video and watch till the end. Okay, so the brand new update in Roblox Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, Update 13, with the brand new bee egg, has just been around for about 1.5 hours now, and I actually managed to hatch myself 100,000 of the brand new bee egg. I'm going to show you guys everything I hatched along with all of the brand new secret pets in the update, so stay tuned. But first up, let's start with the hatching. So obviously the new bee rift obviously once again comes from a rift. You actually do need to summon it from the Zen yourself. You cannot just, go server hop and find it. You can see right here, I've used every single one of my rift charms and every single one almost of my rift shards just to spawn a few of these bee eggs, but I'm glad I did because you won't want to miss what I've hatched, so make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video because it gets insane. However, first of all, I am right now in the Pro Trading Plaza inside of Bubblegum Simulator Infinity because I actually want to check out the brand new secrets. First of all, we have the shard, which is actually from the 500 million egg. This is a 1 in 10 billion, so it's like 1/4 of the brand new Infinity Giant Robot. So yeah, the shard is really cool. However, it's not from the bee egg. The Super Pufferfish with 7 exists, I'm pretty sure is just like the Dog Cat and like the Woman Face God, which got replaced. Then we have the OO Lord also, which is like the same thing, except this one has 0 exists. Now for the bee egg, for the Queen Bee, I have no idea where it went. Right here, it already has 1.1 thousand exists, but the stats are 4.4 thousand and 3.9 thousand coins. And then once again, it is a 1 in 20 million, so it's really, easy. And then finally, we have the shop secret pet, the Eternal Heart. You actually have to spend 3,000 Robux to get this pet, and once you get it, you can claim the 1 in 1 million title, but you also get tons of elixirs, tons of these brand new secret elixirs, which double your luck, but obviously it has, like a debuff. Then there's lucky, infinity potions, mythic infinity, and the speed infinity. You also get some rift charms and rift shards, along with 75 super keys, so that can definitely help you on your rifts as well. Now we are back in the overworld, the spawn island, and in front of us we have one of the bee rifts. This is for 11 minutes, so I definitely have to be quick, but you can see right here that I have hatched every single pet, the angel bee, the evil bee, and then finally the legendary tier 3, the BBB. But without further ado, let's start by showcasing every single pet, starting off, with these light commons, the bumblebee and the baby blue bee. Okay, obviously I forgot to auto-delete these in the beginning, but definitely I did auto-delete them at the end, because you can see I don't even have 1,000 of the normal bumblebee, and then the shiny bumblebees, and then for the baby blue bee, you can see that I have only 419 and then 36 shinies. But let's take a look at these pets right here, and oh my goodness, I mean, it's just a flood. So let's just go in the air, let's just find a cloud to, like showcase these pets on. I accidentally fell off of that one. But here are, the normal bees. Here's the bumblebee, the shiny one, the baby blue bee, and then the shiny version of the baby blue bee. Obviously, the stats aren't going to be good at all on these because these pets are literally common, so, like, it's literally pointless to check out these stats. But let's go on to the legendaries. Okay, here we are back on the rift. Only 8 minutes left, so I obviously have to be quick here. But the tier 1 legendary is the angel bee. Let's take a look at this one. I've hatched nearly 3,000 normal ones. I don't know why this one is just standing alone, actually, because it does have a bit of XP on it. But the normal base stats for a 1 in 10,000 pet these days, 1.4 thousand bubbles, 1.1 thousand times coin multiplier, and then 25 gems. I did actually manage to hatch myself 272 of these, 20 shiny versions right here, and then 21 mythic versions. So I guess let's just make a shiny version just for the index. Here's the 1 in 40 million shiny mythic angel bee, which is really cool. But now we have every single variant, the normal, the shiny, the mythic, and the shiny mythic. Let's just equip all of them, and here's how it looks. Here is the normal angel bee, the 1 in 10,000. I'm pretty sure that this one is the shiny 1 in 400,000. This is the mythic 1 in a million, and then finally the 1 in 40 million shiny mythic angel bee. Now we're getting to the really good stuff. Let's move on to the evil bee, the 1 in 250,000 legendary tier 3. First of all, why not check the hatch animation for it? I mean, we have nothing to lose by checking out the, the evil bee hatch animation. A 1 in 250,000 pet. This looks really cool in my opinion. But I did manage to hatch myself 14 normals and 2, mythics. Not even 1 shiny, which is kind of surprising. I don't know what these pets are doing here. Oh, well, okay, they're called evil. But yeah, 14 normal evil bees and 2 mythic evil bees. I could have actually hatched 2 secrets. Well, actually not, because I did have mythic evolved potion. But, once again, that's kind of unlucky. 1 in 25 million, and I did actually manage to hatch myself 2 of them. However, I'm going to make a shiny just because a 1 in 10 million So now we have every single variant, obviously except the shiny mythic. So let's equip the normal one with 3,000 bubbles, 2.2 thousand coins, and 38 gems. Let's equip the shiny one with actually really good stats. And then finally, let's equip the mythic. Let's see how they look in 3, in 2, and in 1. Here are the evil bees, a really cool pet once again. This is the normal version. Here is the shiny version. And then finally, the mythic version looks the best out of all of them in my opinion. If I do have to be honest, all of these pets like kind of look the same except for the queen bee, which I actually showcase. Like you can see here the evil bees, and then everything just pretty much looks the same. But I did actually manage to showcase myself a queen bee. Here, take a look. Actually did, hatch a new queen bee. Only 97 exist in the world right now. So let's just take a look at this thing really quick. Processing trade. I don't know how long it's going to take to process trade, but there we go. Here is the brand new queen bee. It has no XP, so I'm definitely going to just leave it no XP. But the stats are 5.5 thousand, 4.6 thousand coins, 116 gems. I don't know how much compared to the super trophy that is. Yeah, 1 in 20 million queen bee. That's really cool in my opinion. 168 exists, so it actually jumped up tons. But let's just turn off hide all pets. Let's take a look at this thing in 3, in 2, and 1, and there it is. This thing is huge compared to like my true titan. This pet is massive. I mean, you saw that for yourself. That pet is like really huge. They did unfortunately say that they were going to nerf the size of it. Okay, but now let's finally take a look at the final legendary, the BBB. Obviously, this one is the legendary tier 3, and it is 1 in 1 million. So let's just go search up BBB in our inventory. I didn't hatch 1, 2, or 3. I managed to hatch myself 4 of these. Just like, the evil bee on, I'm pretty sure mythic. No, I hatched 2 of them. But oh my goodness, this pet actually looks insane. I mean, if it's like grouped together, it looks like insane with, the honeycomb aura. But this is a really nice pet. And if, let's say, you have like a full team of shiny mythics, that's going to be just absolutely insane for bubbling. Okay, well, we don't really have any other pets to cover, so let's just go back to the overworld, the World 1 First Island. So yeah, that was the BBB. Those are like the 4 tier 3s that I've hatched. Let's first of all take a look at every single normal pet I've hatched. Here is the Angel Bee, the 1 in 10,000 tier 1. This one is the Evil Bee, the 1 in 250,000 tier 2. And then finally, the biggest pet out of them all, out of 3 of these, is the BBB. I mean, it's really cool, this name, because obviously there's not 1 or 2, but 3 bees, which is really cool. And for the grand reveal, did I hatch myself a queen bee secret pet? The short answer is unfortunately not. However, here is pretty much everything I hatched from the update. I mean, 4 of these legendary BBBs, I don't know where in the world they went. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to search up B for everything. But yeah, 2 mythic evil bees, 1 in 25 million each. 4 normal BBBs, which are actually 1 in 1 million each. Then I hatched a shiny evil bee, which I actually crafted this one. A shiny mythic angel bee, which I also actually crafted. And then obviously like these shiny angel bees and the normal angel bees, and then finally obviously the baby blue bees and just the normal bees. Bumblebee, I don't know what the difference between this bumblebee and this big bee is. I mean, this is from a season 4 pass, and this bumblebee is literally the same exact pet, which is kind of, lazy by the developers. It is what it is though. No one's really gonna care about that. Here are everything I've hatched, obviously from even the 1 in 4s to the 1 in 40 millions, the 1 in 25 millions. This is pretty much everything I've hatched from the brand new B update. But that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think down below, about this update, whether it's a good one or a bad one. But that is pretty much the end of this video. I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.